Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy King, and today I'm going to be doing part 26 of what if Naruto was taken by the Raikage. But before we start, go and check out part 15 of what if Naruto went with Itachi. And I hope you guys enjoy. Get this one to 100 likes and we see next part as soon as possible. Share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And yeah, if you're new, just click the red subscribe button, turn on that bell notification stay posted, and let's get straight into it. Start the intro. Last time we left off, Naruto went around the village telling everyone goodbye because he's gonna leave and return back to the Raikage. He is needed for missions. The Raikage has sent out one of his fellow ninja to travel to Konoha and retrieve Naruto. Yujito decided to tell her team that they are going to leave after Tsunade's ceremony. Naruto was pretty upset and angry because he didn't want to leave the village, but he has to. Naruto decided to tell Sasuke goodbye even though they are not completely friends, but he had fun fighting. Sasuke attacked Naruto instantly the moment he saw his face. The two of them went out in a brawl. Naruto could have quickly used the power of the Nine Tails to defeat Sasuke, but he didn't. He wanted to use his own power because Sasuke wanted a real match and Naruto didn't want to embarrass him by using the power of the Nine Tails because Sasuke wouldn't stand a chance. Naruto thought that he knocked out Sasuke for the count, but Sasuke only used a shadow clone as Sasuke emerged from the trees. "You think that stupid jutsu will work on me again?" said Sasuke as he took his fighting stance, ready to destroy Naruto. It has been 5 minutes. Naruto and Sasuke has been changing blows. Naruto realized that this battle is not going anywhere if he don't use his full power. "Enough of this," said Naruto as he created a shadow clone. The shadow clone appeared beside him and started to build a Rasengan. Kakashi was in a tree a distance away as he then put away his orange book. What? Where did he learn that? Was it Jiraiya? Kakashi thought. Secret technique of the fourth Hokage. Sasuke wasn't impressed with whatever Naruto was doing as he got an arrogant look on his face. He then flashed through a few hand signs as he used his left arm to hold on to his right arm and put it down to the ground as he started to infuse chakra as the chakra turned into electricity bursting off of his hands. Naruto finished his Rasengan as Sasuke finished his Chidori. The both of them looked at each other for a second before pushing forward at full speed to launch their attack. "Those idiots," thought Kakashi as he was preparing to stop the fight between the two before they could clash. "Sasuke!" A scream echoed in the area, making the two boys stop in their tracks. They both turned around to see Sakura with fire in her eyes. "Sakura?" Sasuke muttered as he was shocked. "I told you to get over your loss with that orange hair, idiot," she shouted. "What's wrong with orange?" Naruto said as he looked at Sakura. "Shut the hell up. I am not talking to you," she said as she turned her attention to Sasuke. "What do you have to say for yourself, Sasuke?" she shouted at him. He started it first. Sasuke then pointed at Naruto like a child. "You lying bastard. You were the one who attacked me," said Naruto, "after I came here to tell you that I'm leaving the village." "I don't care who started it. I am here to end it right now," Sakura said as she walked over to Sasuke with fire blazing in her eyes. "You and I are going to have a long talk today. I am sick of your stupid obsession with being the strongest ninja," she lectured Sasuke. Sasuke simply looked down as he then turned to Naruto. He then turned his head back. "Huh, chicken," said Naruto as Sakura turned at him, as Naruto then backed back a little bit. Now, go home and get washed up. You're still taking me to the Hokage ceremony today, said Sakura. Sasuke walked off while hanging down his head in shame as he couldn't believe that Naruto saw that. Then turned to Naruto, and you. Naruto looked at her. I cannot stand you. You're a disgusting pervert, but one of my best friends like you. Sakura then turned around and began to walk away before saying, if you ever hurt her, I will destroy you. Naruto then sat on the ground thinking about what she just said. Then it ran through his mind, Hinata, he almost forgot about her. That Uchiha and his girlfriend are a real pain in my ass. How the hell am I going to deal with those two? Said Naruto. Well, I'm kind of lucky. I'm leaving today. Naruto then felt something coming as Kakashi then landed right beside him. Sasuke isn't so hot-headed. You're the only person that seems to rattle him up so badly. And Sakura, she's a different story. She's always finding an excuse to get mad, said Kakashi after being on a squad with them for so long. By the way, that was really impressive. I am sure your father would be proud of you for learning the Rasengan, Kakashi said as he began to walk away. So, he was my dad's last student, Naruto thought with a smile on his face. Naruto then got up as he walked to the nearby tree. You can come down now, he said, as Hinata jumped down out of the tree with a blush on her face. Sorry you have to see that. I don't know what it is about me that drives the Uchiha so crazy. Sasuke never lost a fight in this village before. You were the only one to beat him, that is why. Seriously? Even you never beat him? No. I never even landed a single hit on Sasuke in a sparring match at the academy. Well, I bet you could take him now. You're quite stronger, said Naruto. Never stop doing that. Doing what? Naruto asked. You always say such nice things to me, she said as she walked over to him and hugged him tightly. I wish you didn't have to leave, she whispered in his ear. I wish I could stay, but I cannot leave my sister. We have our own life back at the Cloud Village. Naruto then turned and looked into Hinata's eyes. I promise you, this isn't the last time. I will come back one day, I promise. And I promise to be waiting for you when that time comes. The two of them, faces slowly getting closer and closer to each other. Wait, said Hinata as she backed away. There is something important I have to ask you. A long time ago, I was saved by this boy when I was being bullied. Naruto smirked as she said, you didn't make me finish the question. I know what you're talking about. And I was the one who saved you back then, said Naruto as he grabbed her and the both of them started to kiss. Hinata was shocked for a second, but she quickly returned the kiss. How long have you remember? Hinata asked. I didn't remember, but spending lots of time with you, I start to get recognized with your face. And that is when I found out that you were the one who was there that long time ago. I guess fate was in our favor as the both of them then embraced in another passionate kiss. How much longer until the Hokage ceremony? Naruto asked before breaking the kiss with Hinata. About an hour, Hinata said. Good, that gives us plenty of time to ourselves. Naruto then grabbed her and pushed her up against a tree. We don't know when we will see each other again, so let's just make the most of it, said Naruto, as Hinata spun him around and leaned him against the tree herself. I was just about to say the same thing as the both of them started to kiss again. Meanwhile, back at the hotel room, Amoy was sitting on the floor reading a newspaper. All of my teammates are saying goodbye to the people they met, and I'm just sitting here reading a damn newspaper, said Amoy as he's pretty angry that he didn't meet anyone at this village to know as a friend or girlfriend or something. As Karu got Lee and Naruto got Hinata. An hour later at the Hokage ceremony, almost everyone was gathered outside of the Hokage's tower. Sakura was blushing wildly as she laid her head on Sasuke's arm. Hinata stood with her team, but she had her hoodie all the way up to the point that they couldn't see her face. This was getting some weird looks, especially from her teammates. Naruto was with his team as all of them had their gear packed and ready to leave once the ceremony was over. I had a pretty awesome day, except for the wake-up call I had this morning. He said it pretty quietly so Karu wouldn't hurt him. Everyone went quiet as the third Hokage walked out on the Hokage's roof with the Lord of the Land of Fire next to him. Tsunade stepped up next and everyone started cheering loudly. After the applause died down, Tsunade kneeled in front of the third Hokage as he placed the hat on her head. She then stood up and the Lord of the Land of the Fire started to speak. I hereby declare on this day that the fifth Hokage will be known as Tsunade Senju, as everyone started to clap and applause. I promise to continue the legacy of my family and lead this village with honor with the best of my ability, said Tsunade. Kiba then turned to Hinata and asked her what's wrong, as she then take the hoodie off of her face as she still had it right up to her neck, not showing anything but her head. As she said nothing was wrong, the people of the crowd started to cheer again after Tsunade finished speaking. I'm gonna go and say goodbye to the boob lady real quick, said Naruto to Yujito. Naruto, we really need to get going now, Yujito said. She will be mad if I didn't say anything. Yujito just sighed as she said, go on. Come on, let's go say goodbye too, said Karu as Yujito and Amoy followed Naruto inside of the tower with Karu behind Naruto. Meanwhile, Hinata, Sakura and Ino were talking when Shizune came over. Excuse me, you three, Sakura, Ino and Hinata, correct? Yes, Sakura said. Tsunade would like a word with you three. Please come with me. Inside of the tower, Naruto and his team met up with Tsunade in her new office. Lady Tsunade, we came by to tell you that we're leaving, Yujito said respectfully. You do not have to be so formal. As Tsunade walked up to Yujito and gave her a big hug. What about me, Naruto said. Oh, I didn't forget you, she said, as she grabbed Naruto and hugged him tightly, as Naruto was sent into a heavenly pillow as his eyes watered as he said, big boob lady in his mind. The door then knocked as Tsunade saw that Naruto was drooling and pushed him off. As the door is open, we should be get going now. We cannot take up all the Hokage's time, Yujito said as the group started to walk towards the door where Shizune and the three girls came in. Naruto and Hinata walked by each other as Naruto winked at her and she winked back. Tsunade smiled as she said, you dog, in her mind as she looked at Naruto and Hinata. Shizune then walked up and said, here are the three girls that you tell me to bring. Good, now you three are wondering why I brought you here. I've looked through the academy curriculum and realized that there is no single class about medical ninjutsu. I plan on adding that to the curriculum soon as possible, but before I do that, I need more medical ninjutsus users. That is why you three are here. You three are reported to have great chakra control. That is why I plan to take you three under my wing and teach you secret of being combat medic. I have already asked all of your parents and they have already agreed. So you can decline if you want to, but this is a great opportunity to be chosen by a legendary Sanin as myself, said Tsunade. Are you kidding me? Why the hell would we say no? Sakura blurted out. I am with Sakura, Ino answered. I would be honored to learn from Lady Hokage, Hinata answered respectfully. Excellent, all three of you report tomorrow morning at 6 for your first lesson. Yes ma'am, all of them said as they turned and ready to leave. Miss Hyuga, stay here, I have a question to ask you. Hinata turned around confused as she didn't expect the Hokage to ask her a question. Shizune, can you give us some privacy, please? Shizune then turned and left. Let me see. Them, said Tsunade. I know why you have your hood up like that, because of the hickeys. Show me them, and I can help you get rid of them. Hinata turned red as she didn't know what to say. I am not judging you, sweetie. I was young once too, Tsunade said, as Hinata then pulled down her hood, as Hiki covered from her neck straight down, stopped right in the middle of her chest. So, what is his name? Tsunade asked, as she already knew who it was, as she saw when Naruto winked at Hinata earlier. I cannot tell you that. He's a secret to everybody, Hinata said with a huge blush still on her face. Tsunade's hand grew green, started to heal the marks. Meanwhile, with Naruto and his team on the way back home, I have a feeling that we're forgetting something. Something very important, said Naruto. Yo, Killer Bee said as he walked over to the group, with Jiraiya next to him. What the hell? Where have you two been in the past 2 weeks? I thought that you went home by yourself, Naruto said as if he was their mentor. I was celebrating the brand new friendship, said Killer Bee as he slung his hand over Jiraiya. Naruto looked at them. He knew that he was a pervert himself, but compared to them, he was a good boy. It took a couple of hours. As Naruto said, "Honey, I'm home," he yelled as he walked into the Raikage's office. The Raikage then grabbed Naruto by the face as he began to squeeze. Ah, Naruto screamed out in pain. What did I tell you about coming into my office this way? Knock first, said the Raikage, as he let go as Naruto's face was red all over. There was another man in the room as he cleared his throat. He was a tall, well-dressed man, looked like he was on business. He had long brown hair that was tied into a ponytail, and his eyes were hidden with his sunglasses. I take it that this is the boy you were telling me about, the one who helped bring Gato to justice. The man asked. Yes, this is him, said the Raikage. Naruto team finally made it, as the Raikage looked at Yujito. Yujito then apologized because Naruto just burst in all of a sudden. Karui, Amoy, you are dismissed, said the Raikage. Yujito and Naruto, please stay here. As the both of them then leave, as Naruto and Yujito stand their grounds. Now, let's get down to business, the Raikage said, as he took a seat. I have a mission for Naruto. What kind of mission? Naruto asked. Allow me to explain, Lord Raikage. The man in the suit spoke up. My name is Takumaru. After you bring the criminal Gato to justice, rumors started to circle that he had a son who took over the criminal empire. You see, I believe that this new Gato wants me dead because I was the first one who put the hit out on the first Gato, and you were the one to stop him in his criminal tracks. So you want protection from this son of Gato? Yujito asked precisely. I am assigning Naruto the mission of protecting Mr. Takamaru. Tomorrow, Naruto will escort him to the nearby city of Riko for an important business deal, then escort him back here. Lord Raikage, I must object. We've only just come back from the Chunin exam. Cannot you give Naruto some more time before putting him out on a dangerous mission? I have no other choice, Yujito. After the attack on the Leaf Village, we start to retrieve a lot of missions that would usually go to them. I can't really spare anyone else. Besides, don't you want to give Naruto a chance to shine now that he's a Chunin? But, Lord Raikage, I am still not a... As the Raikage then cut Naruto off. I would have give you the standard Chunin uniform, but I know you wouldn't take it. Wait, so that means I'm a Chunin? I'm a Chunin, said Naruto as he jumped around and started to do a happy dance. I am a Chunin, sis, he said as he jumped up and gave her a tightly hug. Okay, Naruto, that's enough. Go home and get ready to leave tomorrow. Meet Mr. Takomaru here at 8 o'clock. Until then, you are dismissed. The Raikage ordered. Yes, sir, said Naruto as he took a small bow and exited the room. But guys, I'm be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. But yeah, I'm out for now, guys. Peace.